Chatters, lurkers, people who enjoy watching people die on stream. Welcome back. We are here once again with the Rune level 1 playthrough. We're right at the end here. Now you might notice right away. Seriously, hello, welcome. You might notice right away, we have an extra item here in our little quick use bar here. We have the Mimic Tier Ashes. You might also notice we have this nice little red riding cap here. So pretty. And you might also notice, if you are very observant, we have a glowing symbol in the top left. That's right, I did manage to do some of my homework. We finished upgrading the Mimic Tier from +7 to +10. Very simple, very easy to do. I managed to pick up enough items, and with the Great Rune active, we are able to have a grand total. Mind you, at Rune level 1, we are still at Rune level 1. Okay? We have a grand total of 680 health. Now you say that's not a lot. That's really not a lot, Sleepy. Why are you so proud about this? Because, and you know, if you know, you know, I'm leading up to this. The Mimic Tier uses health instead of FP to summon. Now that's great because we have even less FP than we do health. But Mimic Tier costs 660 health every time you summon it. So if we summon at full health, which is basically the only time we'll be able to do that, Mimic Tier will consume 660 of our health, leaving us with 20 health. And that's exactly what I plan to do for Elden Beast only. There's no way we're going to do it against Radigan. I don't know if Mimic Tier would even last that long. Hopefully, because it's +10, like, it has way more health and, like, damage absorption than we do. But this is the absolute peak. DeadSec was talking about getting Great Runes. We have a couple of Great Runes. I actually got 2. So we're currently using Godric's Great Rune because it gives every single attribute +5 when it's active, which is huge. We get so much more health from that than I thought. And if you have a vigor stat anywhere between 6 and 14 inclusive, apparently, you actually get more vigor out of Godric's Great Rune than you do Morgoth's Great Rune, which Morgoth's Great Rune gives you a 25% increase to your health. And that's it. Unfortunately, that's not, because I noticed that, because I did my research before I went and did anything, we did not get Morgoth's Great Rune. I did get Radahn's Great Rune, which gives you +15% health, FP, and stamina. It's all great. It's well and good. It's just not enough. It's not what we need. So, this is our absolute peak. This is where we're going to be. I'm thinking, I already have a Great Rune active. So I already used a Rune Arc. We only have so many. We have 11. So hopefully we will be able to quite easily get into the Elden Beast. Those +5 attributes will take a little less damage. We'll do a little bit more damage. But then we'll be able to summon Mimic Tier. Hopefully. And just get some hella damage off on Elden Beast. But let's get in here. First attempt of the day. God, okay. The camera did not help us there at all. It really kind of screwed us over. Zayon, welcome to the stream, by the way. I backed up like I normally do to try and find him, but nope. So my plan is, once we get to Elden Beast, we are having to swap out a number of items. So we're going to swap quickly to Shabriri's Woe, summon Mimic Tier, so that way it has Shabriri's Woe, and then we're going to swap that back out for Green Turtle Talisman to get that extra stamina recovery. Thank you, Spherison. Thank you. 600 subs. It's a nice milestone, and creepers, insane creepers, was kind enough to subscribe with his alt account as well. It's kind of funny. Hopefully we can get more people. We'll just go up and up from here. Really early on that roll. Oh. A mock? Oh, damn. Okay, that felt really good, and I'm actually really happy about that because... Oh, we managed to do that much damage very easily, very consistently, without using our Wondrous Physique. So, yeah, even... I don't know, I feel like I'm doing more damage, even without having Godric's Great Rune active right now. Because I saw, without Flame Shrouding Cracked Tear, but with Godric's Great Rune, we were doing another like 50-some damage per Flame of the Redmanes. Because with the Flame Shrouding Cracked Tear, we do about 1,200, and we were doing about 1,050 without. Okay, yeah, we're not doing the same amount of damage without the Great Rune, but that clearly makes sense. This is the stream. I think so. I think this is our best bet. Oh, little bit of a screwy RNG there, but that's okay. Happy Friday, by the way, everyone. Hope people have fun this weekend. Hope people have any plans. I have some plans. I won't lie, I'm not actually... I made the plans, and now in classic, like, introvert fashion, I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to follow through on those plans with all these other people. Mr. Wolf, welcome. Okay, I gotta chill out a second. I got no stamina. Man, I keep missing him. It's kind of weird. Oh, damn. Again, I ran out of stamina, I think, there. Getting a little too impatient, a little too cocky, maybe. Today's finally the start of summer vacation. That's awesome. June 20th? That's not too late. I remember back at my school, summer vacation didn't start until like the 4th of July one time, which didn't have any significance to the Brits, so... Yeah, and I felt like it just got longer and longer. I'm not sure why. But I feel like when I was earlier in school, it used to be like June sometime. And then it got later into July and everything. chill out, chill out, chill out. Oh god, I can't. Right there. Oh no, I thought he was popping away to do his hammer slam. Okay. Health has to be a little bit lower to proc the hammer slam. That's what I was hoping for. I was going for, but Boats, what's going on? Welcome back. Until you did a soul level 1 run of your own, didn't realize how important stamina is. It's so important. Managing that is probably like the most important thing for this run. At this point, at least. Yeah, definitely in the late game. Although in my Dark Souls 3 playthrough of soul level 1, wasn't that bad. I mean, I feel like you can panic roll a lot more, a lot safer without any stamina in Dark Souls 3. Not so much in Elden Ring. Oh, bollocks. I don't know why I did that. Coolin'. It's okay. We're getting a feel for it. Only 6 attempts in today. It's fine. It's fine. Americans were always out of school by the end of May. Sheesh. That brain rot. Like, I heard about that. American summer vacation. Well, because you don't get any other vacation really in American school, it seems like. Not really. Because if you looked at, apparently, when I asked my mom back in school, like why our summer vacation was so short in the UK, she was like, well, if you look at it across like all the rest of the holidays, you actually have more time off in the British school than you do in American school. Alright, I need a heal here. Gives me an opportunity. That's perfect. Because, yeah, I got like 3 weeks off at Christmas, 3 weeks for Easter. American folks didn't get any of that. I'm actually going to save my flask. Never mind. We have to save at least 1 flask and be at... We're probably going to need to save 2 flasks, honestly. We have 3. We have to be at full health before we go into Elden Beast, so that way we can summon Mimic Tear and then heal again after that. Yeah, we usually started in September in the British schools, I think. You get winter, summer, Thanksgiving, spring break, and American holiday. Yeah, but you don't get nearly as long, I think. You get like a week for Thanksgiving. You get like 2 weeks for Christmas, like New Year's. We didn't get Thanksgiving in the UK, obviously. But yeah, like I said, 3 weeks at Christmas and New Year's, I think. Sometimes 4, I feel like. 3 weeks for Easter. We also had half-term breaks, is what they call them, because each school term there was 3. Winter, spring, and summer. We also got a week off during half-term. Okay, here we go. unlock. That's not ideal. Okay. Oh, shoot, I don't have the Great Rune on. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is not going as planned. Ah! I totally forgot that I actually have to have the Great Rune, but I also said that I was gonna... try and get to Elden Beast more consistently before I, Okay, huge. Rings here. She lied to me? What? I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh, snap, we can take this too. We actually managed to save for it. That's not good. If we were riding at an angle, we might be okay. Okay, cool. Oh, crumbs. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's Elden Stars. What a bitch. And we died anyway because of the tracking. Are you kidding? Dude, that was a great attempt, though. The US? No, so she was right. I said that the UK gets more time off than the US does. But it's not as, yeah, it's not as much, I guess, of a difference than I thought. All right, so great attempt. Let's I'm gonna risky it for the biscuit here. Use a rune arc here. Oh, 190 days of school. Oh, I thought that was holidays. My bad. Okay. Whack. Okay. I see your point. Now, now that I remembered that we need the Great Rune, which clearly I'm gonna have to be confident and either use it when I have a pause in the middle of Radagon's fight, or Radagon, sorry. Or I'm gonna have to use it beforehand. God, I hope I remember to, like, press all the buttons that I need to. That's not good. Damn it! Oh, I knew... I dodged that teleport so well. Oh, only to have, like... the swing, the one swing. It's sad that we still get one shot by that, despite wearing some armor and having extra health. Because we actually get one extra vigor from the Red Riding Cape. That's why we have it. I was looking, and there's another headpiece that gives you 2 vigor, but it's in the DLC, and I'm like... Okay, so I'm just going to try and run through in my mind what I have to do when I defeat Radigan, in between of defeating him and going to Elden Beast. So I have to go into my equipment, change this to Shabriri's Woe, summon Mimic Tear, change back from Shabriri's Woe to Green Turtle Talisman, change over to Heavy Great Stars, two-hand it, heal, use the friggin' Wonders... Oh, so many things. It's so many things. Wouldn't it be better to have all blue fast? But see, we survive a couple of his hits. You are correct, Boats. I don't think that there's anything wrong with your statement, but because we can survive just a few of his hits, if I get hit just a little bit, I need like 1 or 2 flasks to get back to 100% health, so I can trigger the Ritual Sword Talisman damage, that extra 10%. Sounds super complicated. Yeah, it's I'm gonna try and get there, try and use Mimic Tear. I mean, I could possibly summon Mimic Tear at the beginning of Radigan, but I don't think that's the play. I think he'll get murdered in Radigan, and then I will have lost out on health and help for what is effectively phase 2. Oh, God damn it. I thought he was going for a different move. I thought that was the huge AoE around him. That's like really easy to roll through, not the cone in front of him that he can then combo out of. You get 3 to 4 weeks as for winter break too, huh? Been lied to about so many things. Is the mitochondria even the powerhouse of the cell? What is life? There we go, that's that one. A little early on that. There we go, now he should do the stomp. I keep jumping forward ever so slightly and missing him there, it's kind of weird. I think he's going to teleport and do the hammer slam here. Too early. Okay. Okay. I am not getting to Elden Beast as consistently as I want to be, so I'm not going to use any rune arcs for a couple attempts here. I got a limited amount. Technically, you can buy a lot, and there are a lot in the world to pick up. I just didn't want to do that, and I also don't have the time. Or I didn't have the time before today's stream to do that. Technically, you can farm them as well, because giant rats have a very small percentage to drop them. It's a pretty rare drop for them. But my arcane is so low that my item discovery, or my item discovery rate is really low. Thought I had a little bit more time on that. Stick to what you know, Sleepy. Stick to what you know. Could always cheat Rune Arcs in. Yeah, I could probably. Use a... what are those called? Cheat engine uses like a table of sorts. I can't remember what it's called. Could do that though. I don't think we'll need to, because today is the day. I feel it in my fingers, in my bones. That's good RNG there. Yep. A little early. Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh, I thought that was just a little early. Oh, that was such good RNG too. I squandered it. Absolutely wasted it. Today's the day. I won't, because I'd get like copyright strike or something. But what would be some good hype pump up music? A great epic song to get us in the mood to absolutely destroy Radigan and Elden Beast. The first one that always comes to mind for me is You're Going Down by Sick Puppies. There we go, that's better. That's better. That works. God. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Headstrong by Trap seems fitting for you right now. Yeah, well, that's a good pick. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong and take on anyone. I know that you are wrong and this is not where you... Am I a musician? Do I start a band? Do I release music? Oh, I can't believe that missed. I mean, we still have such a clean Radigan fight, really. We just get clipped by like one or two things here and there. Too early. Oh god, that was way too early. What am I doing? We have a clean fight. Status death. When your death gauge is full, you die. What? That's crazy. Very James Blunt-esque. That an insult? The only James Blunt song that I know of is You're Beautiful, right? Manage that stamina a little bit. There we go. The spin is crazy. I always get freaked out by the spin. God. Ah. He's right there. He should have done his hammer slams, which I probably would have died to anyway. That first hit. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have done that. I have like no stamina whatsoever. Bruh! Bruh! Come on. This RNG of getting hit by these teleports is crazy. I imagine like a lot of rock songs or like maybe metal. I feel like that would be good. One that comes to mind kind of right now is Amon Amarth. Amon Amarth's, is it Amon Amarth? I think it is Amon Amarth. That's how you say it. Amon Amarth's Find a Way or Make One. Find a way or make one. I can't do a metal guttural voice scream. Play Duel of the Fates in the background. That would be really good, but yeah, that would definitely give me copyright strike. Stop! Dude! If I'm like right on the edge or like past his the teleport, I don't think he, even if he like moves forward a little bit, I don't think he should be hitting me with the hammer. I really don't even think he's glancing me, honestly. Polyphemus from the Epic soundtrack could be fun. Radigan's kind of like a giant, not Cyclops or anything, but what else? What else? I mean, I think there's probably a great Guilty Gear song, too. Smell of the Game always goes hard. Redone. Arbitus would go hard.
Actually got that. We got a little... Oh! We had a little bit of breathing room there. That was nice. There we go. And we unlock. I honestly probably have enough time to do a Cerulean Flask there, so I probably should do that next time. Oh, God. Oh, I mean, we swapped some of the things. We swapped some of the most important things. Get back here, you bitch. And we're dead. God damn it, dude. He should really go into, like... He always does the flame attack first, right? And then... After that, it's just whatever, whoever's game. But he really should do the triple slash with his sword afterwards. It really makes me sad that he doesn't. Okay, but that was good. It has to be this way from the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance soundtrack? Okay, okay. It sounds good. Is that the, Is that the song where it's like, nanobots, Jack? Like, you can't hurt me. Oh, Bring Me the Light from the Devil May Cry soundtrack. That'd be good. Oh, okay, first off, rude. Second off, I rolled that. Third off, I was thinking about using a rune arc in that run too, so I'm glad I didn't. You know, maybe I'll have... it's a pretty long animation. Maybe I'll have time to... I have more chances to take a Cerulean Flask, so maybe if I can avoid the second part of his Hammer Strike, maybe that's the time to use a Rune Arc. It would effectively be a heal too, so I don't have to like worry too much about using another Flask. I moved. I saw the movement to roll. Oh well. We're keeping it cool and collected and calm. It's especially important today for keeping it cool. Apparently it's near record high temperatures today. Thank God I don't have... Man, could you imagine if I had like professional lighting? I've heard that sitting underneath of that like directed light is really hot. Not like hot as in like, oh yeah, like I tap that kind of thing, but I was like, it gets sweaty fast, and it's like, oh, I think I would die. I just generally don't do well with heat. stop like moving forward when I do the jump attack against him. Your keyboard is shitting the bed. No worries. Oh, the stagger just got me because I was so certain. Every time he's killed us with that teleport recently has been, he immediately goes into a horizontal hammer swing, so. Professional. Professional, I'm sorry, Sister Wolf, jeez. I suppose I have an accent, don't I? Like some hillbilly Yank. Everybody slurs their words like that, though. Do you say mountain? No, nobody says that. It's mountain. No time. God, that animation is so long. Why does it take so long to? Oh my God. Okay. Well, we tried it. I'm a little sad. Oh, it takes so long. That's such a stupid long animation. I get that it's not really supposed to be used in the middle of combat, but it's so. Radigan spends like 10 years up in the air for that last strike. So the fact that he still hit me with that. Bongla bongla bullshit. Alright, lock in for this attempt. I used a rune arc, we gotta make it count. Can't be willy-nilly dying with these. Oh. Man, I feel like that one should have caught me. The one earlier? Nah. That one? Yeah. I have, like, no stamina. Woo! Kinda early. You're joking. You're joking that that was still too early. I should have taken like half damage or something. Oh my God. Why is it every time I use any consumable, that's the worst run I ever do? This is why I don't use consumables. Oh, Sleepy, why are you saving all these consumables for the final boss and then not using them for the final boss? I might need them later. No, the real reason is that anytime I use a consumable, I play like absolute dongus. Or I have the worst RNG. Or both. He's crushing Rune. He's doing the thing. God, I really hope we can do it today, though. Because if not, I'm going to have to, yeah, either cheat in or farm a bunch of giant rats. Why? Why? Oh, no. I did it again. I pressed jump. I pressed jump there. Why would... You are so stupid. You are the stupidest man alive. Why do you hope that we're done today? Tired of playing? Yeah, I'm tired of fighting Radigan. I've easily gotten like 300 plus deaths just to Radigan. Alright, no Rune Arc. Fuck the Rune Arc. I'm not tilted. I'm just astounded by my own stupidity sometimes. I really shouldn't be, but... Okay, he should do the stomp after this one. I can't believe that hit me. That's some dog shit, dude. Poke him. I feel like when you're running with a dagger, the dash attack should not be a slash, but probably a poke. Oh, that's bad. Yep. I knew he was going to do that. For whatever reason, when if you use the Flame of the Red Mains attack on that part, holy cannoli, Batman. Whoa! Whoa, hold on! Whoa! I was like, wait, hold on a second. Does this pop again? And I'm looking at the ground, and I'm like, oh, it does pop again. What's up, I? Do it. Take his miserable life. He's too dangerous to be left alive. Do it. I shouldn't. It's not the Jedi way. He deserves a fair trial. I mean, our damage is so spicy. I love our damage. And I love democracy. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my. You know, a lot of these attacks that I'm dying on, yes, I'm being greedy, but honestly, if I had just done it a little bit sooner, I wouldn't even get punished. Hey, what's up, Dill Pickle? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Friday, everyone. New steroid version of Adele is, OP. Dang, how do you know he's just 10 health? Or, like, just a minuscule amount. Okay. Not literally. Don't take things so literally. I believe it. Dangerous. See, the rolling attack is a stab. I feel like that's more appropriate for the running attack as well. Okay, that was really late. I jumped really loud on that. I was scared after having jumped early so many times. I was scared. I was worried. Dill Pickle, do you think Night Rain's still going to be relevant by the time that I get around to it? Which is like maybe next week. Hopefully it goes on sale. You know, even if it goes on sale for like 10%, I'll bag it. I'll cop that shit. But I get the feeling as soon as I start playing, people are going to be like, meh, whatever. They're adding new content to keep players there. That's true. It does have that kind of, like, live service feel a little bit to it. Had to chill out a sec there. Get my stamina back. I do have time to do that. That's awesome. Might even have time for like 2 Flame of the Red Mains there. Bam! Oh! Did that kill him? Oh, it did. Hell yeah. See, I might have had time there to do the rune arc and everything. No, come back. Come back. Don't do this to me. Please. Oh my god. Nope. Reality. Can't see anything. Where is he? Okay, rings. I would love to more consistently know where he's going to pop up. They say that he usually pops up on the right, but... I know there's invulnerability frames for getting on and off of Torrent, but I think you have to be standing still for them. And it's like, they're kind of... I don't know. I don't know if I could get them at least. Definitely better with friends. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll have some friends pick it up later. Reviving my damn overconfident raider. That's what Raider's for, I feel like. You see people cancel hits with Torrent all the time? Yeah, because there's both, there's iframes both on and off of Torrent, right? Really? At least I got a hit off. Oh my god. You need to chill out just a little bit, Radigan. Oh my god, how did I not die there? I thought with the stagger, because I thought I dodged the teleport, didn't, got staggered, and then he did the slam. Thought I was going to get hit because I rolled out of the stagger. Probably perfectly timed. Well, I thought it was perfectly timed to get hit by the slam. Maybe I'll try doing the torrent tech. Maybe I'll look it up, because if I'm trying to ride over to him and he does that attack, I'm hosed. Which is not great. I would love to be more consistently safe from that attack. I would love to be more consistently not dying to this. Oh my god. Will you be purchasing the Switch 2 for Dustbloods? I love the thought of Dustbloods. You know, it's the closest thing we're ever going to get to a Bloodborne 2. Although Sony kind of possibly hinted, if you huff a lot of copium, they possibly hinted that they might be doing a remaster of Bloodborne for the PS6. I'm not buying a PS6 just to get fucking the Bloodborne remaster. Why can't you stream it, though? Is it because it's too violent? Or like Nintendo doesn't like having its IP streamed? And they need to chill out just a little bit? I am so cooked, chat. Like, I cannot consistently jump this first one for some reason. You just don't know if it's possible to stream. Oh, yeah, it totally is. It totally is. As long as you have a capture card of some sort. Because unlike PlayStation and Xbox, I don't think Nintendo, like Switch, the hardware is not really all that good, even for the Switch 2. None of the Nintendo hardware has been really good enough to do a game and something else. I don't think so, at least. So you need something else to do it for you. Which is kind of a shame because it introduces like more of a delay between like your audio. Something that a streamer has to fix themselves as opposed to just having an integrated streaming platform kind of do it for you. My god. Oh. Ah! Very generous of you, very kind, very demure. Too early. My god. I'm falling apart. We had such a clean time against Radigan yesterday. You gotta take a long break to clear the mind slip. You know, if Friday into Thursday wasn't long enough time, I don't know. Almost a week-long break. The only thing that kept you sane was the funny death screams. It'd be really funny of if they had like a 1 in 10,000 chance to do like the classic Star Wars Wilhelm scream. I think that would be funny. Probably a mod for that. A mod for everything. Dark Souls 1 did have like, yeah, that was weird. It was, something was sus about that. Oh, like, what's going on there? Perfectly balanced, as Miyazaki intended, of course. Ooh, spicy. Oh, shoot. I've been not on that the whole time. No. It didn't finish using it. Fuck. I didn't get time to summon Mimic Tear. No. What's going on, DeadSec? Oh. I can't believe I missed that. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. Yes, come back, come back. Yes, huge. Fight! What? Oh, it's because I have no... Ah! There we go, huge. I've thought about, and I actually... No, I didn't mean to do that. How did it do that? I've been right in front of it before, and it doesn't take it. And then other times I'm like nowhere near it. And it's just like, yeah, you definitely did the... All right, Mimic Tear, come on. Don't fail me now. Where's he going? Oh, shit. Come on, Mimic Tear. Yes, okay, Mimic Tear's got aggro right now. One more. Mimic Tear is taking huge hits, but that's okay, potentially. As long as we get a bit more damage. No, that was so late. Okay, Mimic Tear is dead. Mimic Tear is out. Uh-oh. That's Elden Stars right there. I can't handle that. Are you kidding? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay. Not the worst. If Elden Stars would go away soon. Okay, it did. I don't know how far that fire goes, though. I gotta hop off the horse early, probably. Just to be safe. Whoa! Oh, God. Please. Go, for the love of God. Okay, rings. Oh, crap, I am right next to the edge of the map. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, bollocks. Nope. Yes! Yes! Ah! 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 Oh! That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what it is. Oh my God. Oh. Rune level 1. Oh, challenge over. It only took 861 deaths. So many trials and tribulations. But we fucking did it. Oh, yes. Heavy Great Stars carrying us throughout almost the entirety of the game. The bleed being absolutely unreal. Radigan being absolutely pathetically weak to fire damage. Oh my god. Mimic tier. Just distracting him just enough. And some god tier RNG. That's all it takes, folks, is some god tier RNG. Woo! If only I went with the strat from the beginning. Man, I really didn't want to use Mimic tier. I really didn't want to, but there we go. And now I know what you're gonna say, chat. I know what you're gonna say, because we're only an hour in, right? We're only an hour in. We, clearly, we have to go do something. And that something is gonna be getting to Melania. DLC time. No. No, the logical progression is Melania, okay? Don't get it twisted. We're gonna go... Let's see, we have to go to Castle Sol, right? Because we have half of the Gaelic Tree Medallion, right? Yep, so we have to... Commander Gaius. Ooh. Or Commander Nile, whatever his name is. That's the one. We actually did already get into the Castle Sol main gate, though. Thank you, DeadSec. Thank you for the, 600 subs. All right. Yep, we have enough time. We have our build. It feels like such a waste to be using. I just can't use the 500,000 souls. It kind of makes me sad. Thank you, ZDSP. They're still going. They're still going. Wait, don't I have... Oh, I don't have the... I don't have the other grace that's in the church because the one banished knight hated me and he would not leave me alone so that way I could get it. But extra death makes it an uneven number and pisses me off. I know. It's a funny one. All right. We have to do the elevator. If I remember correctly, we got to go in here, up that ladder, and then we can bring it down. Spend the money on arrows. I do have a plus 25 bow. I definitely can do that. I should probably do that before I die. Nah, it's fine, I'm sure. Whee! They can't teleport up here, surely. This is the wrong... Oh god, this is the wrong one. I'm a baboon. I know nothing. Oh, cool. A smithing stone 5, chat. Wow. This was the 5 brain strat all along. I lured them away so I could get the grace. Probably not a bad call, though, going to get some consumables. I can buy kukri. You can only carry 30 at a time, but I can go buy, like, a bunch of stuff. We already have a ton of smithing stones. But I feel like we don't really need those. Let's see. Thin beast bones. We have tons of that. We could make, like, rot darts or whatever. Ain't no point in buying any of those. We got gray arrows. We got more gray arrows. Parry dagger might be an idea if we parry enemies more. Cannot purchase. Your inventory would exceed. Oh, I already have the maximum number of kukri. Just regular arrows. Let's buy a bunch of regular arrows. Oh, and now we're maxed out on that. Crumbs. Let's buy some little shields here. A Bewitching Branch, that could help us for Commander Nile. Preserving Bolus, that might help us while we try to get to Melania. Fire Arrows, why not? Booey. Flaming Bolts and stuff. I don't think we really need that now. I can finally come out of the bathroom at work now that you've beaten it. Let's go! That's hilarious. Your boss knocks on the door. Dill Pickle, is everything okay? And they're, yeah, it's just a... Let's buy more of all the smithing stones just in case, I suppose. I don't think I need 12. You only need one of each of those, so... There we go. We consumed a lot of the runes. There we go. Alright, back to... Where is it? Castle Soulmane. Oh no, Church of the Eclipse should be fine. You should make a supercut of all the deaths just to Radigan. Maybe. To the, what's the song? The Can, basically? Like, yeah. Radigan's gonna be easy. And just, like, a ton of deaths. Would you guys watch things like that? Because I've thought about it before. I think, Zayon, you've tossed around the idea of supercuts or, like, highlights. Ah! Where did it come from? Get out of here. All right, well, the good news is we unlocked the elevator. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. I would love to use Mimic Tier, but also I'm going to give myself the best fighting chance and use some Bewitching Branches here. Great a Jeebus that I don't have that RNG and like get killed while I'm using the Bewitching Branch on one of his summons. That would be that'd be sad. Time for that bitch commander. Yep. Just so. No, you're still here? Go away. Ah! Son of a bitch. I was saving that rune arc. Thank you. Now I can't summon Mimic Tier. Fucker. On the plus side, the elevator's at the bottom, so I don't even have to call it. So Godfrey was the most stressful. Godfrey was hard, yeah, because the Great Stars was just so slow, and Godfrey was actually pretty fast. Oh, if I have the thing open, let's just go to the main gate. Man, Malekith was so long ago as well, and it was only 2 streams? I don't believe that. I feel like you're lying to me there, Zayon. You observe not, foolish kitten. Ugh. I can't say... Kitten is like a weird word now to me. It's like, bruh. It's like how kids call their parents bruh now and stuff like that. But kitten's a weird word to me now because, like, Discord kitten. Like, hey, Discord kitten, or hey, kitten. Have you been playing RuneScape or whatever? I don't know. I don't know how that goes on, but it's disgusting. It's like, neckbeard, All right. We have a couple extra rune arcs, and I am not stressed, okay? We finished the final boss, so I'm just going to go ahead and use them. I think we can just get in here, summon Mimic Tier. Hopefully we won't get rushed too much. Oh no, we're easy. Keeping it light and breezy. We're going to come this way. This guy is the best one to use this on. Ah! Stop! Use the goddamn witching! Ah, why is it doing so well? Why does every consumable take so long to use? Man, this is why I don't use no consumables. Supercuts are funny and easy to convert into shorts. Yeah, it's just recycling content. That's a good strategy. On the plus side, I still have all 5 merging branches, so I have 5 whole things. Now that you're done with mainline Elden Ring, what was your least favorite fight? Elden Beast. I did not see... Did you ask for the hat in the middle of all of your MLG? Oh! Ow. In the midst of all your MLG and Vine Booms and everything? Because if you did, then I just didn't see it. I just assumed they were all those. Yeah, definitely Elden Beast, I think, is my least favorite. Well, I'm trying to think of all the bosses that we struggled against. So, Elden Beast / Radigan. But Radigan was not that bad. Like, we really had a clean fight against him for a long time. Elden Beast was just bullshit. RNG for the most part. Malekith was tough in his first phase as Gurrank. But second half was so fun pairing him, because I've never used the Blasphemous Blade before. Let's see. Draconic Tree Sentinel outside of Lindell. He was kind of a nightmare, but he wasn't, like, too bad, all things considered. Fire Giant was also a big one, and I did not enjoy Fire Giant. But I'm not sure if that was a terrible... I don't know. If you just made it so that, no, come back. Ah! Okay, I think I just wasted 2 of those and then didn't do anything. You can cheese Nile from outside the air with... Oh, yeah, I have seen that, actually. It's not even that hard to get over to where it is, if I remember correctly. You have to go from the outside or from the inside of the castle? I think you just go from the inside, right? And then you climb up a certain wall. I apologize about the Walking Mausoleum, by the way. I usually, like, finish them just so that way I don't have to hear all of the dang bell is so loud. Alright, so, guide me, chat, guide me. Where is this cheese? Because despite me being a purveyor, a loving connoisseur of cheese, I actually have never cheesed Commander Nile, so... Up the elevator. Gotcha. Copy that. Yeah, because we're not really here for Commander Nile. Of course, like, he can be kind of difficult, right? But... Flip around and drop down, like here? Right up the stairs. All of the area to the right up the stairs. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, and you're talking about this dude. Okay, cool. Well, let's take off the misery core, because we don't really need it. Or at least, well, keep it on, I guess. The bow over here. Oh, hi puppy. Surprise, bitch! Bam! Easy. All right. So there's a commander, or there's a knight there. I'm assuming that's not the knight that you're talking about. I'm assuming there's another one up the side here. There's a dog next to you. Okay. Okay, so we have to jump on here? I want to make sure I don't fall off and die. This doesn't seem tall enough, chat. I mean, like, even on this. Is there a specific spot that I need to stand? It's through a small arrow slit. Okay, so I'm at the wrong angle, maybe? What is this? Shooting for ants? Is that his spear there? Is that one? I think it is, but I feel like he usually starts... Oh, no. I see him. I see his commander standard just ever so slightly more to the left. I thought I did. Second hole to the left. Down in the corner. Okay. Or I could just jump off. That's fine. Best if we have poison arrows too. Well, we got regular arrows. We got flame arrows. I don't know, chat. I still don't see him. Did they patch it? Let me just go through my arrows here real quick. We have raw arrows. I don't have poison arrows. What if I can make some? I have to go find the looks of second hole. Like this tiny one? This one right here? Or this one? Bloop. This one. I think I'm doing something wrong. The small holes, okay. I think that one's blocked. A little bit lower. I'm just trying to get a feel for where he is right now. Second from the left, so this one? That one looked like it went through. Maybe a little bit higher. Oh, I feel like... No, he's right there. I'm pretty sure that's him right there. I think I see something moving. Wow. Oh! We did it! Okay, now that we know that, let me... God, I'm gonna have to go get poison arrows. Hold on. Can I buy poison arrows? You can do it with the arrows you have. But it would be faster. Serpent Arrow is better because it can get purchased from Dragon Barrow's isolated merchant. Okay. Where's that? Oh, he's oh, he's right next to the Divine Tower. Just don't stagger him otherwise. Okay, well let's don't kill him? This is going to take forever. I'm going to go get poison arrows and then come back. It should be fine. Now that we know. We have the strat. It felt like it was going to take way too long. That was crazy how little damage we were doing. Let's just not aggro any of the dogs here. And then we'll kill the merchant, take his bell bearing, and skedaddle. Yeah, we're gonna... I'm just gonna consume the Elden Remembrance and buy just infinite number of... Well, I guess I'll use Godfrey's. Use Godfrey's because it's a little bit cheaper. Where's the merchant? Oh, there he is. Hey, yo, I heard you like serpent arrows. So oh my god, he's got so much health. He's got a lot more health than I thought. Lucky for me, I can just stagger him. Oh, bleed. Should I kill his donkey? Nah, I'm not a monster, chat. I'm not a monster. You really wanna... I mean, he easily could have. If I wasn't quick on it. Look at all those runes. Wow, that was only enough for 261, but that's more than enough. Do you think he's weak to fire? I have no idea. Well, yeah, if he's weak to fire, then that would be awesome, but I don't think so. Main gate. Okay. You have the serpent bow? I do not have the serpent bow. No, I just have the composite bow. Composite. Obviously, yeah, using the serpent bow would make things even faster. Serpent arrows are meh, otherwise... No! Surely not. Surely not. I don't even know where the serpent bow is. I guess I could look that up too, but... The fewer side quests, the better. Can I... If you think... so... Yeah, I should be able to fall safely from up there if I have to leave him one shot. So I'm going to ride to the top, send it back down, fall down as it's going down. Whoa. Oh, I'm heavy because of the bow now, I think. That's sad. Medium load. Spawn from the church grace. Oh, yeah, you can just take the ladder over, huh? Is the wolf coming? Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Come on. Got a nice Scooby snack over here. A fool. It's coming. Actually, he has a lot more than I thought. If you just turn around. Yes. Bang! No! I fell off! This is not a problem at all. Yep, this is fine. Whee! There is nothing wrong with this at all. What? What was that? Somebody threw a fire pot at me, and it hit me from underneath the elevator. Are you kidding? What is this? I didn't realize there was an item here. Oh, a gold rune level 9. Nice. Okay. Focus up. As long as we're sneaky about it, we don't have to do anything with this knight. I don't know what Zayn was talking about. He's like, oh, that knight's a pain. Don't have to do anything with him. Wait. What am I doing? That's rain of arrows, not that. Okay. We need to adjust. Let's use regular arrows to adjust our trajectory. There we go. And I fucked it up immediately. Okay, I think that's good. Yes. Yes, does Dingo. X gonna give it to you here, Commander. There we go. We got regular poison going. He's actually pretty weak to that. It's surprising. Chill out. Let's let him recover some stamina. Some stagger. Because, yeah, if he staggers, we're hosed, right? Hose bead. Look at how much faster that is, chat. We're doing like 40 damage per hit. And the poison is ticking along nicely. Wasn't all that long of a side quest either, so... Now that I know about this cheese, like, I knew about it, but I didn't really care to, like, figure out how to do it. Do this all the time. Yeah, the last strat that I learned was the Bewitching Branch. So, like, you go murder the isolated merchant underneath of Bellum Church. And in Liurnia. And then you just bewitch one of the knights. Shoot normal arrows while he's put. That's what I'm doing, is it not? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is even nicer because you don't even have to like wait for your stamina to recharge necessarily. You just have to make sure you don't stagger him, right? Oh, you can't see it? Yeah, bottom left is regular arrows. We have 70 now. And then we have 92 serpent arrows. I'm going to give him a second. And we swap back to the serpent. It only took like 5 or so before, so this one might take a little bit longer because he's got... I staggered him, chat. Oh. Not punished. Not punished. There we go. We got the poison again. All right, I really need to chill out on the regular, apparently. He didn't shift as much as I thought he would. I think if I had staggered him and then I hit him again, he might have moved a bit more. But we didn't even need to adjust our sight, so... Give him a good breather here. I'm surprised that you can stagger somebody at all with just, like, regular arrows. Unless it was a headshot. If it was a headshot, that's crazy stagger damage. Alright, we'll let him chill again. Chill, Shakespeare, chill. So, chat, you come here often? You like cheese? Yeah. I watched the Bee movie again recently. It was so funny. You like jazz? You think this is Patience gameplay? Down. Come on. Come on. This is not Patience gameplay. Patience gameplay was Radigan and Elden Beast. Come on. I mean, it is awesome that FromSoft actually modeled around the arrow slits and everything. gonna let him chill a little bit. Yeah, the poison's gonna go down, but I don't want to stagger him again. I don't have to. Give you one more. Another one. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Wasted that serpent one. This is Hongshi. I'm sorry. But DeadSec and Spherison both think it's peak gameplay. Come on. You know any good jokes, chat? I think my favorite go-to one that I think most people find inoffensive and wow, okay, I just see chat like move a little bit to the out of the corner of my eye and Xeon's absolutely blasting me. Damn. Set the heat to high, man. Phasers are supposed to be on stun, not absolutely obliterate. Imagine you're having a normal working day standing guard. Man, I hate this. I'd rather be on the front lines instead of guarding the stupid castle. Skyrim guard type shit. Just like, what was that? Must have been the wind. What was that? Must have been the wind. And you're just constantly getting like a small growing porcupine back full of arrows. I'm not gonna lie, for a second there though, I thought I heard somebody like walking, and I thought that the knight underneath of me had like started moving. Sometimes I'm getting like 32s, and then most of the time I'm getting like 29s, I feel like. I'm not entirely sure why. Because I feel like I'm not hitting a critical point on him. Which I have to assume would be his head, right? Is he weak to rot at all? I could swap to some rot bone arrows too. Because clearly we're not going to use those against Melania. Or Loretta. Well, I mean, we could use them against Loretta, but I don't really see the point. Oh, we have to fight Loretta too. Oh. Huge. I am risky here. This is... I think he's got his back turned to me, and I can see his commander standard, like, way up above the rampart. It's wild. Okay, but you have to remember that Skyrim came out in 2011, so... Skyrim, any AI in 2011 is pretty busted. It is really funny, though. My favorite thing to do back when I played a bunch of Skyrim was... And they patched it later, but if you wore any piece of armor that gave you an alchemy bonus, what you could do was make a potion of alchemy, drink it, take off your alchemy gear, put it back on, and it would be stronger for like no apparent reason. And then you could make another potion of alchemy, drink it, take your stuff off, put it back on, and then you could just keep doing that, and it would exponentially increase your alchemy power. And then, once you had it as however strong you wanted, you could then make any other potion, and it would be insanely strong. Like, I made a poison of paralysis kind of thing. That was a lot of fun, because I had a dagger, and even though I put the poison on it, like, it would increase the damage, I think, a little bit. That was not what was the kicker. I effectively killed everybody in a single hit with this paralysis poison that my dagger was coated in. because it would render them immobile. They couldn't do anything, right? They'd be paralyzed for like 30 million seconds, which is like 2 years of actual real life time that they would be like stunned for. I was like, yo! It was really funny. You could also make a piece of stealth gear. Infuse your stuff with stealth after drinking a soul crafting potion or whatever. Have like 10 million% extra stealth, so they would never ever find you. Trying not to stagger him again, because it usually happens when I'm poisoning him. I can only imagine what the stream preview looks like right now. Like if you hover over the the game, and you get the little thumbnail, you know how it plays like just a little bit, and it's just been this for the last like 10 minutes. Anyone play the Oblivion remaster? I have not. I've not. It looks amazing. I have seen gameplay. I've seen people play it. It looks awesome. Whoa. Wait, why does the rot bone arrow have a different trajectory? Because it's lighter? Because I crafted it? I mean, he should be recovering some stance damage, surely. Hopefully the fire arrows don't do like a ton more. Obviously they do fire damage and physical, but we have to be careful with our poison proc. That way we can leave him at like one shot, like DeadSec said. Crazy lizard NPC that runs around in circles and screaming nee nee nee. What? I haven't heard about that. I've seen the Dagoth mod for Skyrim though. Like, are we going back to your Gunnar cave? Whatever he calls the person he's following, right? The protagonist, the Dragonborn. It's like, if you give me anything heavy to carry, I will drop it somewhere in a bush and gaslight you about it. Like, he has amazing lines. Chat, do you think we have enough time to poison him again? Like, if I poison him and he starts getting low, I should have enough time to, like, run over before he dies if I don't do too much more damage. Plus we have 30 more serpent arrows. It seems like a waste not to use them. I feel like I've seen... So, back to what DeadSec was saying about how, like, you're standing guard at some remote castle, and you're just getting shot full of arrows in the ass. Imagine standing there on guard, or being me with the arrow, just constantly shooting arrows at this dude through the tiny slit in the wall. With the heat, like, the day is just passing by you. The sun has risen, it's fallen, it's another day later. I hope I have enough serpent arrows for another poison here. There we go. You killed him outside the boss room like this and it counts? Oh, really? I'm going to trust you on that. Should I just go ahead and just finish him off while he's out here? And hope that nothing happens? Like if I cross the threshold, it'll... Because I'm concerned. I know that DeadSec, and I trust you, DeadSec, but I'm like, I'm also concerned that if I cross that threshold, he'll just go back to full health. And not only will I have wasted this time, but it'll be scary to face him again. We are definitely one hit. Let's just, I guess let's go ahead and see what happens. His health is really low now. We'll have to go buy more arrows if nothing else. Did I just let him die from poison? Let's go! Okay. Neat. That's actually hilarious. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does work. You don't have to go into the boss fight at all. All right. And that's the Sleepy approved way, chat. Fight a boss? For real? Miss me with that. Ooh. Okay, I didn't know I could land on that bar. That's kind of cool. That one's for you, Dill Pickle, that bitch-ass commander. Down in one. Well, not really, but... Alright. We'll go get this. There's no enemies past here, but there is another elevator, isn't there? Yup. Just don't fall down the elevator shaft. It's fine. Now, I have seen great stars do great things against, Melania. So, I'm hoping that we won't have too much of an issue. That may be, you know, famous last words, but... Oh, man, I even have to do the puzzle. Ooh, that's not good. I forgot about the puzzle at Liturgical Town, or yeah, Ordina, however you say it. And we have to run past all of the grafted scions in here with the vulgar militia. Should be fine. I mean, we are just running past it, but hey, look, I finally got the hip lantern, chat. I remembered. All right, all we have to do is open this door, run up to the left, and then a couple stairs, and then to the right. Get to the Grace. If we die there, we die. It's another counter. It's just a number. What are deaths? They're just a number. Imagine getting hit there. Boom, easy. Not even worried about it. Actually, I have seen a cheese a cheese strat for Melania as well. That also involves arrows. It's not exactly easy, and also I don't have everything to do it, because you have to do a dragon. I think you have to use a certain dragon incantation that, you know, lifts you into the sky as you breathe, kind of thing. Now, if I head this way a little bit further, there should be... Why the hell is there a marker all the way over there? What did I mark? Good. We're gonna want to follow this ridge, I think. Oh! We're fine. We're fine. And it should go back down at some point safely. Safely is the key. Okay, we're on the right track here, I think. I think there's gonna be rocks.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Woo! I feel like I'm in the wrong area. I don't remember coming across Dragonkin warrior or Dragonkin soldier ghosts before. Let me look it up real quick. How do I get to the second area? You hoist it. What? So if we start here, fall it down. La, 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 la. Okay. Minion idea. I probably also should have used this bad boy to give me an extra hit, but okay, let's keep going west. Where we died, somehow. Somehow we got to that a lot faster than last time. Oh, you don't see anything. As soon as the foggy snow, like, clears up, we're golden. I'm just not entirely sure where that is. Okay. This is looking promising. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't like the lightning thing, but it should be fine. We just run past it really fast. And around the tree. Let's freaking go. Where the hell am I? I have no map. Oh, the thing is there. Bing. Okay, perfect. We just need to head this way now. We should be safe from falling off now. But we might get invaded. I went really far west. Yeah. Okay, but we should be mostly clear. We'll steer clear of that caravan because there are 2 Knights Cavalry protecting that shit. Yeah, Grace just over here, I think. I think I see it. Yep. Sanguine Lord. Yeah. Sanguine Noble. Exactly. Pick up the map, but I don't really need it. We can just go straight past it. Ordina Liturgical Town, and then do the puzzle. Which, I don't think it'll be that bad, because it remembers you don't have to do all the beacons all in one chance, all in one go. But it should be, like, fine. If we die. Try to minimize those deaths, I suppose. But it shouldn't be too bad. And if it is that bad, I have methods of making sure it's not that bad. Because we can get any old knife and put Assassin's Gambit on it. Which makes it really, really easy to complete the puzzle, so... Not sure if you have to go inspect that imp statue first, but as well. Alright, first one I usually go for is this one over here. Now, the more you stay on top of the roofs, the easier it is, but this one's not so bad. If I remember correctly. There's only like one rooftop that we have to worry about, and it's usually the last one I visit. Because there's a couple Albinoric women shooting arrows at us. So there's 4 beacons. Uno. And then there, so it's that one. That one's the usually one that I struggle with. There's another one over there, and then there's the one down in the danger zone.
Ow. Well, that's not ideal, but... Oh, that's really not it. Hold on. Ah! Man, he was on it. All right. Back at it again. So one thing that we're gonna have to do before we get into fight Melania as well, and it's probably even be helpful against Loretta, we're gonna need to swap the Great Stars back to Bleed. Boy, we're gonna need to swap it to Bleed because we can stagger her out of potentially like waterfowl dance if we use the Bleed. Oh, hydrate. I forgot. I went to reach for it. Completely forgot. Actually jump onto this roof if we can. You know what? I don't think we're going to be able to. Get this one over here. We might get shot at by the Albinoric lady over there somewhere. Safe. Alright. Dos. We're halfway there. Wow! Porgy on a stair. Take my hand. Bitch, where is she? Who's shooting at me? Oh. Ow. No. 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 Oh, that launched her? That was crazy. Alright, we should be safe from the other one. Can't use torrent? No, you can't use torrent during the puzzle. You can use torrent for the other one where the rotted lady is with you know, the weird rot man who likes her. Rot kindred. Alright, last one. Can't you just use torrent to cheese this? No idea. I've never tried it. Ow. Hug me, chat. I'm scared. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was like, doesn't it grant you back out of the jail? Let me see. I am curious now, though, that you said that. Can't use torrent to just go around. That's what you're saying? Because this is the seal, yeah? Looks pretty bad to me. It kind of felt like there was an invisible wall there. Not sure. Hey, let's go ahead and pick up the black knife armor. Why not? You see them jump around on the right side? Okay. I mean, let's try it. Oop, wrong way. Get up that leg day, soldier. Hell yeah, brother. You have to jump out far and then jump double back in. Okay. That looked... Ooh! I mean, it's kind of cool that you can even sit there. Anyway, we finished the jail. If I was more concerned about speedrunning my way to Melania, then I would learn how to do it. Does it really matter which side you do it, though? I guess it does, because sometimes FromSoft blocks off one path, but there's still another path that you could do. Like, I know for Sekiro, the Blazing Bull, the first one that you ever fight, not a mandatory fight, because you can just skip him. And it used to be a lot easier, because you would just climb one of the towers close by, and then jump on the right side, but they put an invisible wall there. You can still, if you are really good at last second, like 2-frame jumping as you leave the rooftop. And then if you're really good about twisting around a corner, hopping off of the wall that now has a invisible wall on this side, you can then jump to the other side and like grab the ledge to hang there. And then you can just go around. You climb back up on top of the ledge and you're free. Be free, my master. All right. I don't think this is the normal path that I usually take. It's okay. We have a plan. Let's stick to the plan. You son of a bitch. I was like, we don't have to worry about the ants. Oh, you are kidding me. Why? I love how you describe things, Dill Pickle. The bubble blowing fucks. Yeah, they're kind of annoying. They're not that bad, though. Most of the time. It's like annoying that they can hit you from like anywhere with just like tooting their horn. Wow. Let's see. If we just drop a little bit more to the right this time. Golden. You thought you got me. Like you thought. Woo! We should be safe here. Somewhat. At least from the big man. Big man's always trying to put me down. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we have to go, like, kind of past him. I think we go down. If we go down... Yeah, if we go down that way, we can drop onto the roof, or, there should be a ladder, too. You still haven't bested your chandelier death? Literally never. Never have I ever been hit by those chandeliers in Renala's boss fight. And then, boom, get one shot during the Rune level 1 playthrough. That was wild. It's just one of those things. Like, you're trying to do something, like, better, perfect, cool. Oh, snap. Pre-interview. Let's see. How many attempts do you expect this to take? Probably... let's go with an easy 300. I don't know. I'm giving myself so much space, but I really hope it doesn't. I think if we get bleed procs fairly consistently, you know, I've defeated Melania plenty of times before with the melee build without cheesing her, so push comes to shove, I will cheese her, though. That'd be funny. Get her back for all the times that she killed me. Get her back for the time during my Elden Ring randomizer playthrough that she spawned in as Godskin Melania, where the Godskin duo usually is. Man, Bernie carried me then, too. Alright, no worries. Have a great day, DeadSec. Thanks for hopping in. Dude, why? Come on. Are you serious? I guess I need to turn and look more, like, sooner. Maybe I can just run to the bottom and then roll through all the bubbles.
should be able to do it, right? I have to think about what we're gonna do next time, though. Like, clearly, my whole intent with this playthrough as the Rune level 1 was definitely to complete the main game, right? The story bosses and everything. There is a lot of optional content that we haven't gotten to, but that was not the goal. Oh, easy. Why did I not do this before? Oh, Scarlet Rot, that's not good. Quickly to the grace. So yeah, I have to decide whether or not next week we'll just keep doing Melania until she's dead, or what? I mean, by this time next week, the Steam Summer Sale will almost be here. What are we doing right now? Surison, so we finished the main game. This is a completely optional area that houses what people often consider to be the hardest boss in the game. Oh no, we'll definitely attempt her today too. Definitely. Oh, hello. What the hell is the Leonine person doing down here? You're not even supposed to be down here. The Leonine misbegotten. Oh, I always forget that there's a jump. I was like, okay, there's a jump coming up. It's right there. It's literally right there. But we're safe. Thankfully, because the big one usually blooms into Scarlet Rot for me. And then makes me sad. Push me out of the way, why don't you? There should be another jump here too, I think. Or at least there potentially could be. Assuming we can beat Loretta pretty easily, we'll definitely have some attempts on Melania today. Did you see that? I locked onto somebody like way up in the canopy over there. That was kind of whack. Alright, we can run past this area pretty safely. No need to get tangled with the spirit calling snails, really. Yep, not even worried about it. Whee! Okay. Technically, you can jump on top of that. I'm not very good at it, though. Wow. Oh, wow. Shortcut. Shortcut. FromSoft's is trolling with the bell bearing. I saw a clip of somebody's like, yeah, man, he just really hates me. He's got something against me because this man, I don't know who he's playing, what character, but basically he gets killed by the bell-bearing hunter, right? One of his teammates is already downed, so the other teammate goes over to rescue the guy who's, filming. And during that whole time that he's trying to revive him, the bell-bearing hunter does nothing against either of them. Like, he doesn't go back to attack the guy that's already downed for some reason. He doesn't, oh, hold on. Let's go back and make our Great Stars a Blood Great Stars real quick. He doesn't attack the guy that's reviving the filmer. As soon as the guy gets revived, the bell-bearing hunter comes back and absolutely slams that man. Which is absolutely hilarious. It was just so bizarre.
Level 14 Wilder gets one shot by the Bellbear. That's crazy. They're crazy strong, dude. Even in Elden Ring, normally, they're pretty strong. I want to go to Haley Tree Town. Sounded like my character. Oh, in game? That's funny. For a second there, I thought like I had a female character. I don't know why. I was like, oh, when I screamed, I sound like my character. Yeah, I get it. Oh, when I jumped. Okay. Copy that. All right, let's get in here. Hopefully, Loretto won't be too bad. I stand corrected already. How much damage did we get on her? Well, her health bar moved, so that's good. That's a good start. The most trouble that we're going to have with her, I think, is that she's pretty mobile, and she has a ton of projectiles. And each one of those, after we get hit by one, if I had remembered to take my Flask of Wondrous Physique, after we get hit by one, we're going to get absolutely blasted by the next 7. FromSoft missed an opportunity to have Bell-Bearing Hunter with a lightsaber horizontal attack. That would have been sick. I mean, he doesn't need any, like, other moves, really. He's got enough moves as it is. And they've got range. Boy, do they have range. Oh, when we get his sword, yeah. Through that, too. Somehow that didn't hit me. That's crazy. Oh, what? I got staggered so hard there. She has a lot of the same attacks as Draconic Tree Sentinel, so I really am not worried about that. It's just making sure that I give myself space and time to dodge her projectiles while she's also trying to actively attack me. But we did good damage there anyway. Yeah, there should be, it should almost be a stance, huh? Like if you do the light attack, it's like the drill, or if you do the heavy attack, then it's the lightsaber slash. It's nice that she guaranteed starts with that as well. Holy cow. Kind of surprised I'm not dead. That could be dangerous because it's a pretty large AoE, honestly. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot that that's a... Well, I didn't forget. I kind of honestly thought that I might roll through both of those in one. And I was panning to try and look at what she was doing. Got hit on the very end of that. Not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt. Got a couple lion claws in. I do have wild strikes, but wild strikes... It doesn't use any stamina, which is pretty nice. And you honestly, you can roll out of it pretty quickly. The problem is that I don't think we're going to get very many attacks. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it would stagger her. Would get bleed build up pretty quickly. That would be nice. I know. It is very low stakes right now. Which I appreciate. I like that. Huge. Back off a little bit here. I do hate it when she, sometimes she really likes to spam the little blip. Not the swords or anything, but the, that's a lot more. Oh, man. Yeah, she'll just sit away from you and just keep, like, using the hilt of her spear. Just be like, pew, pew, pew. Or at least she does when she's the ghost form. And, whatever the other castle is where you meet Rani. Or before you meet Rani. Do enemies scale with your own level? Nope. Nope. First playthrough. And all of the other playthroughs after that, they all have, like, set values that they scale to, as far as I know. So we're just at a huge disadvantage because we're level 1, right? Versus everybody gets to be their set level. So you could be, on the flip side, you could be massively over leveled, right? And then just, you probably still wouldn't just absolutely stomp everybody, but wouldn't be as good. Or wouldn't be as hard. I goofed. We are doing really good damage for Rune level 1, and it's because the Great Stars A is a great weapon for this. We got a really good bleed proc off, and the Great Stars itself is plus 25, so it's a maxed out weapon. Next playthrough, no weapon, no armament upgrades. I think I would be happier with that than Rune level 1, because if you can level up and just like get your vigor up a little bit, and then you can actually still use all your magic or whatever you want, probably not as bad. Ew. Fists only. Yeah, if there's a broken sword, like Zaon's saying there, if you have a broken sword in the game, it's actually even worse than just using your fists. It's really funny. Oh, see, we still got hit by that by the AoE. It's crazy. Oh, we interrupted her last second there. That was crazy. Yeah, if I can... Oh! That's dangerous. Oh. If I can script her to keep doing the long haul attacks, that would be great. She might try and buff here. That's a good one. That's good for us. Okay, now she's gonna go for the double sweep. So let's back off a little bit here, probably, while she's got these projectiles going. Okay, if she does something like that again, we should be. Oh, dang! That was a good run, though. I think I got hit by one of her swords before she even hit me with the Loretto's Great Bow. Fists only? Fists only is actually a really good... So if you're doing bare fists, most you can do really is increase your strength, because the higher your strength, the more damage you'll do with your fists. But if you're doing fist weapons only, the good old blue ball run, I've seen it done a couple of times. It's really strong. It has really high stagger for being like a fist weapon. You just put a magic, you use enchant like armament kind of thing, and then you have the steel balls on your hand, and you turn them blue by applying that magic coating. It's really good. Who's the worst at spamming? Yeah, definitely Gideon. Gideon's so annoying. Gideon actually gave us a little bit of trouble before. Ow, whoa, I guess I had no stamina there. Oh, damn. She is so cool because she can, like, fluidly wrap her casting into her other attacks that are basically like Tree Sentinel. If you have Gideon with decent gear, yeah, he's easy. If you have a summon with you, he's even easier. He's like so easy to backstab and everything. But if not, you know, at Rune level 1, it was kind of annoying. I think we can do this pretty legit. I also think that I can probably cheese her. I'm not entirely sure. Because I'm thinking there might be like another stable ground cheese, just like her ghost form. Hey, creepers, what's going on? We did. We beat Radabeast, finally. It only took, you know, 350 plus deaths or something like that. We had some great RNG and we used Mimic Tier as well. Oh, crumbs. That's not ideal. Okay. Thought I'd have a little bit more time. A boss rematch thing? Yeah. That would be cool. I'm sure there's a mod for that. I'm sure there's a boss rush mod. Sekiro had it. None of the others really did, so it would be cool to fight him again, though. Or you could probably, like, do a save instance or something like that, where you just save right before you fought Bale, and then you can keep reloading that instance. You got DS1? All right, you're set. No, I don't think you're cooked. I think you'll be fine. But you'll just have to get used to the difference in the gameplay, because it's the quality of life in all of the more recent games is notable. Stop running away, you bitch. Yeah, that's the best attack you could do. Bam! Where's my bleed proc? No, for real, where's my bleed proc? There it is. Okay. Lots of swords. She might try and run up to us and use that triple slash thing or thing. Yeah. Nope, not that one, but. God damn it. Okay. I was waiting for her to do it because she buffed up. She bothered to buff up. Yeah, Sekiro, if you can get the deflects down and the counters, pretty easy overall. I really enjoyed Sekiro. You feel so good when you get all those deflects and you just stance break people. It's awesome. Hold up by stand still. Oh, yeah, you can't. I mean, like, you don't move very far when you're using your potion or anything. That's the same deal. That's what bothers me so much about really old Monster Hunter games, because my first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World, and then I tried to go back to Generations Ultimate, and I do enjoy Ultimate. I haven't gotten very far, but yeah, you stand still when you drink your potions, and that is absolutely bizarre. It's rough. Spam that projectile? Nope. This is good RNG right here. Huge. That was a big old damage right there. Did you see that, chat? That was awesome. Oh, holy cannoli. I don't like being backed up against this wall, but very lucky, very fortunate that she didn't hit me there at all. Wow, she hit me with that? Oh no, not punished. No! I forgot that her horse has the back kick. Oh no! I was like, hey, I'll just go to town. Yeah, the 4-directional roll in Dark Souls 1. That's what I'm talking about with, like, the quality of life. Once I learned that, though, like, because I struggled with it, I think I played all of Dark Souls 1, and then I finally went back and started the DLC for it, and I got to Artorias. Artorias was such a pain in my ass, and then I was like, oh, hold on. I can only roll in one of 4 directions. And then it made... After that clicked, I was like, okay, I just have to roll this way, and then I can get it. Pling pling plong. Goes so hard. What? When you say that, it sounds like the guy in Bloodborne in the DLC, the Old Hunters DLC, that goes splish splash, splish splash, drip drop, or whatever it is. Oh, that was not a fair trade. Oh, Gwyn's theme. Yeah, Gwyn's theme does go hard. Panic rolls there. That could have killed me. That would have been insane. Huge damage. Let's chill out for a second, though. No! Oh, we're still alive. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Bam! Okay, heal. Gucci, 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 gamer. Yeah, this is kind of just like... I can't believe she twisted there. Twisted just enough to hit me. This is a... It's just like Tree Sentinel, really. It's Tree Sentinel with extra steps. Dill Pickle is an above average Souls player. Chat, based on my performance in the Rune level 1 playthrough, am I an above average Souls player? Am I even a gamer? Because man, oh days, it kind of shot my confidence. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at the Souls game. Look at these idiots invading me. Like I've destroyed every single one. And then I did that and I was like, oh god, so stupid. I'm so brain dead. Smooth brain. Genuinely, you can say that I'm bad. I won't get offended. Oh, we canceled her out of that attack with the Lion's Claw. That's crazy. Okay. That was wild. Elden Ring, including the DLC, Bloodborne, Sekiro, DS2, DS3, Demon Souls, DS1. The funky sequence. I mean, you've played them all, though. Well, once you play Dark Souls 1. I make things more difficult for myself. I do. I really do. I'm just stupid stubborn like that. It's the principle of the matter, you know? Like, yeah, I could kill them if I did this. It's the principles. Alright, let's keep it clean. I missed that. Missed that terribly. Come on now, Loretta. Come on. That was just dirty. You should feel ashamed of yourself using a dirty play like that against little innocent old me. Oh, come on. That's 2 for 1. Huge. Big hits. I love the bleed damage we're doing. Uh-oh. Not punished! That one hit me, somehow. Just a little bit. Holy cannoli. I'm gonna heal there. We do have Ritual Sword Talisman on still. Huge. Definitely gotta play it safe around the booty of the horse. Can't forget that. Booty, booty, booty. Oh, the delay. Okay, on the second one. I'm really not used to her doing that. I haven't fought this form of Loretta too many times, but just my bad. The knight fat rolls off. Dude, that's so bad in Demon Souls. Everybody is like fat rolling. By far the best class is Royal because you start with magic, which is OP out the gate, and also you start with I think you just start with, I think it's just called the Royalty Ring, and it generates FP over time. Really slow, like absolutely insanely slow, but if you're playing very carefully and killing everything along your way, picking up items, exploring and stuff, 1 MP or 1 FP every second, slow. It's not that bad. Oh, alright, no worries. Sorry, I didn't see that you had left, creepers. Have a great day, have a great Friday.
enjoy Dark Souls 1. You only get to experience a game once. Well, you know, from fresh. Wow. Oh, I goofed. Wrong one. Oh well. Pretty close to a bleed proc here. This is what I'm talking about. She loves spamming that projectile on me. It's really rude. Trying to play it way safer and be, you know, patient and not greedy. Damn. Here we go. She's gonna summon again, and then like maybe go for the double sweep. Get tripled. Gotta be careful. That is one of the most consistent attacks to punish her on. Oh. Forgot that all of her other projectiles get like extra projectiles on top of being regular. Huge. Oh shit! Oh my god. Easy, easy. Woo! Oh my god. And that's only half the battle, chat. We still have to get down to Melania. Through the ladder of doom. Probably the longest ladder in the game. Whee! Yeah, look at that. There is a ancient dragon, or just a, yeah, it's an ancient dragon smithing stone up there. Shouldn't be a somber ancient. I don't remember. It's one of them. To get your weapon to the absolute peak. Now, the last challenge we have to face before we get to the next grace is a clean rot knight. I think we can, like, kind of run past him. But we also might be able to just stagger the crap out of him, so... If you're using Assassin's Gambit, you definitely can. Oh, we can knock him down. You are joking that he recovered that fast and just stood up and immediately did an attack. Like, he didn't even finish his getting up animation from being on the ground. That's so baloney, dude. After I saw the fact that Lion's Claw, like, absolutely smushes him, I was like, oh, we're fine. We're golden. And then he pulled that bullshit out of his pocket. That was just rude. Now I have to call the elevator. I was hoping I didn't have to do that, because
You have the ladder that you have to go down. You have to call up the elevator, and then you go back down the elevator. Like, not hard or anything. Not like a boss run or anything, but it's kind of annoying. So yeah, maybe I'll like slam him and then just run past and get the grace, so that way I don't have to do that again. If he's not close enough to the grace, we should be fine. Or I at least expected him to, like, get up and do his block like he did the first time. But, no. Grace, get the grace, get the grace, 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 grace. Okay. Safe. Easy. I'm not even worried about it. It's fine. Alright, now we just have to... Okay, we're gonna get Scarlet Rotted probably at some point as we cross through the drainage channel. And having Assassin's Gambit would help a lot here, but not necessary. They run and they explode! The Brain Rot Knights. Dude, they are really stupid. They're like looking out over the edge of the ramparts, and they're not even trying to like stop me. And if I doobity doop down here, okay, I'm in a slightly different spot than I normally am, because usually I get over there. I'm trying to get over there. Can't remember where I do that. Clearly, I've fumbled somewhere. Not ideal to be in the Clean Rot Knight area here, but... when they shoot those, like, sickles out and stuff, that goes hard. Maybe you have to go into the building and up the stairs? I can't remember. Ooh. Nope. Nope, not that one. Maybe up this brace? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a lot of good materials here, we just don't need any of them, so... And the reason why we have to go this way is because otherwise you have to deal with just those, the ballistas, that go absolutely ham. I mean, they kind of go ham either way, but they go really bad. You just try and walk up to the gate. Hopefully I can do this jump. Oh, it's always such a squeeze. It's a butthole pucker for sure. Alright, and then there's a grace right here. Perfect. And we go this way. Up and out the route kind of thing. Yup, here we go. So we're gonna get not brain rotted. I mean, kind of. We're gonna get Scarlet Rotted down here, for sure. It would help if I had, like, Bloodhound Step or Quick Step something, but I think we might be able to out-heal it until we get to the Grace. The other problem is some of these Kindred Rots, or Rot Kindreds, whatever you want to call them. There we go. Oh my god. For a second there, I thought I fell off. I was just going to slide off. And my character was walking on nothing for a second there, too. So I thought for sure that it was a sealed deal. Okay, but now we just go down here, take the ladder on the left. Skibidi toilet, down the drainage channel. Should we heal? Hello, heal. I pressed the button. Imagine dying when you had heals right before the grace because of the rot. Alright, and then we come over this way. Theoretically, this should be a really easy straight shot. We just have to do a couple falls, really. Like, we fall down here, climb back up the other brace, fall down on top of the, like, cathedral or, like, the church's roof, fall down into that area, and then just go downstairs. I think we should be outside of Melania's boss room. Take this just in case. Oh my god. No! Okay, that's the issue there, is that there's so many of them and they're just constantly jerking themselves off and shooting it at you. Otherwise, it's not a bad run. Because this whole time that we're falling down here, it's fine. I could maybe kill some of them. And maybe if I didn't fall on top of, like, the church roof, or, like, off on a different side, I could just walk through the front door. And then I wouldn't have, like, the stagger animation from falling from a height. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because, yeah, they start blasting me as soon as I, like, come down here. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't expect him to hit me there. And we're dead. We're dead. No, we're not dead. Oh, my God. Okay, we're safe, I think. Yes! Yes! Okay. Sheesh, didn't take that long. Especially against Loretta. If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's the moral of the story here, chat. Alright. We're in level 1. Let's see how this goes. We're in level 1 Melania. This is a big, slow weapon to be dealing damage to her with, but Lion's Claw stagger her really well. Woo! That's nasty because she's so fast there. Man.
Blade of Nicola.
Okay. Okay. We knew it was gonna be difficult. We knew. It's fine. It's like Zayon said earlier, this is gravy. This is the icing on the cake. The cherry on top of the sundae. So I'm not really worried about it. It did throw me off. I forgot that the first time you fight her, she doesn't... Like, you're over by her chair. She is really fast. The stagger damage on the jump attack is good. That's nasty. Ooh, huge. Ooh, we got the bleed and the crit. Oh, wait, we can just normal hit her, too. Oh, come on, I rolled into that. That was a great start, though. Whoops. Alright. The bleed damage was huge. So, best attempt. About a third of her health down. Not bad. I'll take that. Being able to stagger her with just like a regular hit is awesome. It's not like a hard stagger, but... Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're dead. Unlike a lot of the other grabs that we've been facing recently that are really delayed, like Radigan's grab is super delayed, but that one's pretty fast. It's a lot of, I know, right? For a level 1, really good damage. I think what I could do, because I think I saw Jacksepticeye do it. He was running 2 Great Stars, power stancing them. One of them had Bleed, one of them had Frost, because those are the only times you can interrupt her Waterfowl Dance, is if you get... if you get a Frost proc or a Bleed proc on her. She just has really weird super armor too sometimes. Like the, not that attempt, but the one before it, we went and we hit her with a heavy jumping attack, which does a huge amount of stance damage in general, and when she's not doing a move, would stagger her a little bit. But yeah, because she was doing a move, she super armored through it and then hit me, which, you know, consumed my Opaline Bubble Tier. Oh, it's been a while since I've gotten hit by the kick. See, and she has super armor on the dash too, like the dodge, which, you know, I'm okay with that because she's not hitting me, but all right, Dill Pickle, you're doing everything today. Leg day, hope leg day was good. Get that low taper fade at the barber. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll see you Tuesday. I'll have a think about what we're doing. Have a great weekend. You're cooked, boss. Yeah, we might be cooked here. But at least we got here and we attempted it. That was good damage there. Good damage. Maybe we'll just stick with light attacks. Seems to be working. Dodging into that fast combo is actually really helping. Ah, crumbs. Just missed the range on that. Trying to hit the tipper, you know? Not that it does me any good. What is this? Smash Bros? I'm playing Marth. She's scary, chat. She's scary. Okay, so Sphericin, because you haven't really played Elden Ring, you haven't played like a lot of classic Souls-like titles, right? This boss is often considered one of the hardest because she has 2 phases. So we'll see if we can get the second phase so I can show you. If you haven't seen anybody else play it. But she does some pretty fast attacks. She does really heavy damage. And she heals every time she hits you, which just makes it really difficult because a lot of people you can use spirit summons or even cooperators. Dang. And you can kind of overwhelm a boss with numbers almost. That's not the case here because for every summon that you summon, you have in your fight, that gives her another source of healing. She heals every time she hits you. And it's not like a rinky-dinky like little heal either. Like, I don't know if it's proportional to how much damage she does, but it is it's a pretty nasty heal. You'll see like a red circle kind of like around her. Kind of like what I have right here for the Opaline bubble tier, but it'll be red every time she heals. There's also a little sound effect and stuff. Right there. She healed off that. Damn, rolled too early on that. See, I mean, she already healed. Look at how much she healed. Like, we had way more damage on that just from the bleed. And she healed it right back. So yeah, if you're playing with NPC spirit summons, you have to support them so hard. You have to make sure that she kind of stays locked down. Otherwise, if she aggroes on the spirit summons, she will destroy them. She'll absolutely melt through them, and she'll heal the entire time that she does it. Oh, I didn't take my... Oops. I didn't take my Wondrous Physic. Yeah, it's great. That's and then her second phase, if we can get to it, it doesn't matter too much either in any case. But her second phase, she becomes Melania instead of Blade of Mikola. She becomes Melania Rot Goddess or Goddess of Rot. Technically, same difference. So then all of her attacks, well, not all of them, but she'll also have like a huge AoE attack that does Scarlet Rot and take damage over time, like very quickly. It's brutal. Oh, whoa. Woo! Oh, come on.
Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, she can't hit us that many times. That's true. That's true. She won't be healing off of us. We'll just die instantly. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been Scarlet Rot. Alright, let's get in here for another couple of attempts. I kind of want to hit her with the Lion's Claw, if there's like a really safe opening. Apparently that is not it. Uh-oh. right after... that was just poor timing on my part. Clicked the button right as soon as she started an animation to start up an attack. Oh, chat, you have no idea how good it feels to be, like, done with the main quest line, the main story of the Rune Level 1 playthrough. It's like you're no longer being poisoned by a toxic mist. It's amazing. The pressure, the weight has been lifted. Ooh. Uh-oh. Punished. I didn't stagger her, but I did get the bleed. That was nice. Ooh, I interrupted her waterfowl dance there. That's awesome. She deflects some of your attacks too. Kind of wanting a dagger here. Might be trying to do a waterfowl dance here. Would be very hazardous to my health. I mean, I would die on the first hit, probably. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, that was the best attempt yet. Dude. That was awesome. Woo! Almost dropped my controller. Sorry about it. And we almost escaped from her waterfowl dance. We even interrupted the first time she tried to do it, so... Hey, that's pretty good in my books. Even if I was doing a proper build, she's still... Oh, voice crack. She's still pretty difficult. Proper build, proper... Better to summon a cooperator than the Spirit Ashes, though. For sure. Assuming that your cooperator has a little bit of a brain. It's not just feeding her heals. That was very lucky. Probably do like a second hit on that. Oh, I gotta bleed it again. Okay, chill out, chill out, chill out. Need to get our stamina back. Kind of waiting for her to do her triple attack. Or that works too. Always dodge into the grab. Stop trying to hit her and hit her. We're aura farming each other. Oh, whoa. I don't know how I didn't die there, because honestly, I thought that blade hit me for sure. Oh, panic rolled one too many times. That was a great attempt too, though. Reminds you a little bit of Aegon. Yeah, I mean, normal ending, right? There's only 2 phases to Aegon. She's got lots of attacks. The waterfowl dance is an iconic move. It's awesome. It's cool. It just sucks to play against. And that's kind of what a lot of Aegon's moves were, like when she's across the screen and she just like her eyes glow and then she does the instant slash attacks. Or in 3rd phase when she just starts cutting the whole screen. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh, what a fool. That's okay. I got pretty zealous there. Greedy and overzealous. But I think that is a great time to stop there. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Sphericin, Zayon, ZDSP, Dill Pickle, Creepers, DeadSec, I'm glad you were here to for the Ratabeast win, our epic win today. Clean 900 deaths. Sister Wolf, I know you were here too. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Like the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. We will be back streaming more on Tuesday next week. But until then, goodbye! Oh, thanks boats too. Bye.